Joy, on your own journey personally, have you felt demotivated at times? Have you felt like you had wanted to give up? And if so, like, how did you get out of that and get the willingness to want to continue?
So when you talk about did I want to give up or quit, all the time, all the time, because we're in this place where we want this thing to sprout as quickly as possible. And when it doesn't sprout as quickly as possible, we're like, oh no, this isn't working. But a seed takes time to grow, just like a baby takes time to develop, all these things. And we have to get out of this mindset that everything happens instantaneously. And the thing that kind of bridged the gap for me in the spaces of when I felt like things were going slow, or I felt like things weren't working out the way that I wanted to work out, I always tap into the answer that I know best, which is gratitude, right? Gratitude is a huge thing, in understanding, you know what? You've made it this far. Like, how can you find a space of saying, you've done a great job? Like, and if we all think about it, you've done a great job. You've lived for however many years you're alive. That's like, let's just start there, right? You've survived whatever it was this far. You're still blinking, you're still breathing, and you still have opportunity and possibility around you. Sometimes where we do ourselves a disjustice, especially when we're on this journey of wanting to do something more or wanting to dig into our passions or create, something that we do is we don't celebrate the steps that we've taken. We try to create the future before the future is here. We can't make a judgment on tomorrow when tomorrow hasn't presented itself to us yet. You can't say, oh, it's not going to happen, because, well, you don't know it. So being able to be in a space of keeping yourself in a place of possibilities and opportunities is possible. You may have to do it a different way. You might have to adjust, but let's figure out what a strategy is and what's a plan to get there. It may take longer, and that's okay, right? So for me, that's been the thing for me.
No, I think it's exceptionally powerful with what you're saying, and to resonate off of what you're saying for myself personally. And it's taken so long for me to get to this realization, but I just had it at the beginning of the year, was that I want to, instead of, looking for only the milestones and trying to hit it and imagine that it needs to be done now and I got to get there as quickly as possible, I kind of scrapped all that. And for myself personally, it's more about, how do I have a daily lifestyle that is just so enjoyable? Like, how much can I love doing the dishes, taking the dog out, cleaning the house, a lot of chore related things you could say, but understanding, I took this document and I broke it all down. I said, okay, how much of what I do Monday through Friday, at least, is almost by default, right? Okay, I know I have to do all these chore related things no matter what, because they have to get done. And then how much other time do I have for other things I can put my energies toward, like for my brain part and then the physical part. So I use my brain power earlier in the day, because at night it's just my brain's dead. So by understanding how my energy, and then by other activities and other things I would like to do can be, I'm trying to create more of the lifestyle and get more and ease more into my dreams I have, by doing a little bit, as you're saying, each and every day to get there. And like you and I spoke offline, like a marathon.
Exactly. And I think so I put up a post today. So, I on my social media, I do these things on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they're called Thinking to Thrive. Thinking to Thrive are just questions. And they're questions that just put you in a place of thinking, pondering what the answers would be. And today's question is, how can you fall more in love with your life? Right? And when you figure out, just like you saying, I figured out like day by day, how can I enjoy taking the dog out? How can you fall more in love with your life? And there's another quote I'm going to share with you that I also shared is, you can't give your life more time, but you can give your time more life with the time you have. You can give your time more life with the time you have. And it's like, when you have life, what can you do to enhance that, right? If that is pursuing your passions or trying something else, don't just say that you want to do a thing. Take action and really do a thing. Take that big goal, like you were saying, take that big goal or the mountaintop and figure out how you can take one step at a time in order to get to the top. Slow and steady, actionable, executable things that can move us forward and forward. And before we know it, when we're focused on our own journey, not everybody else's, not anything in the news or all the other distractions that keep you away from your best self, when you focus on the things that's going to move you forward, that's going to be the thing that's going to be a game changer.